Alright, good afternoon everyone. My name is Scary Navarro. I am the Drama King, where life is drama, drama is life. And I'm glad to be back, you guys. I know, sorry if I have not posted any videos for the last few days, since last week. But because I had some things, to handle here and there. But I still think about you guys those who, just give a like or comment. I still think about think about you guys every single day. But anyways, yesterday was my brother's birthday, so happy birthday. And yesterday also marked 19th, was 9/11, in regards to the attack on the Twin Towers. And aside of everything though, I'm doing just fine. I'm just handling some things here and there, and just seeing how things go. But we still got to keep going in spite of what we're going through. And recently we're still dealing with fires up in California and dealing with the air. But let's just see. Hopefully this does end soon, and who knows what's gonna happen, and hopefully it's contained. And yeah. But anyway, I want to talk about a docu-series that I saw, and it is Street Food. And I'm watching the Latin American season, and it definitely focuses on the cuisines from Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, Bolivia, let me see, Peru, but I have to say this though, it is a really great show. And it's not just a show, but it also documents on the way we think of street food then and the way we think of street food now, and realizing how to embrace not just our identity, but also embrace the things we grew up with and the food that we grew up enjoying, but also getting a chance to learn from many a very diverse cuisine as well, and realizing there's a lot in common, especially how food can connect people. And overall though, just learning about the stories of the people, of the vendors themselves, it's also worth watching because one, you get a chance to learn about their own lives as well, not just about more than just the food, but their lives in general. I remember in the Peru episode, where one of the owners, he talked about his life and how he was a chemist, and then having to go back to missing his homeland. He went back to Peru, and even though he had degrees and everything, but he even had to keep everything afloat, even though unfortunately with his father's passing and having to succeed, and by the end having his own restaurant. Another one is I learned about Las Cholitas, which also have a diverse indigenous population here in Bolivia, and how they also work to not only to teach us not only about their identity, but also teaching us about the importance of food and embracing it, and even learning about the business owners, about the vendors themselves, about how they would be discriminated against, and even having to fight to make sure that they have the right to sell. And there's also another episode in Mexico where for more than 40, I believe 30-40 years, she definitely used her business to help out her family. Not only that, but even having a large following as well, and even having recognition in newspapers, and even having her own strength as a woman, but also being a strong woman willing to work and serve, and just teaching us the importance of devoting our work and learning and growing from it. But also a lot of things also I've also learned is also realizing that everyone and every food has its own stories, its own origins, but also each vendor also not only tells us about their stories, but their lives in general, and how street food also connects with people a lot more. And going to McDonald's every now and then, but also the importance of also embracing, our cultural roots, our own identity, as I said earlier. And it's definitely worth watching, and I definitely recommend those to just give it a shot, especially if you're a food lover, especially if you want to learn more about not just street food, but the cultural aspects in general, and even learning about the stories that each vendor talks about. You'll definitely want to watch Street Food Latin America. And overall, though, it's definitely worth watching, especially if you are a food lover. And the good thing is, right now it is around, let me see, and it is surprising 6 episodes, but you'll definitely get a kick out of it as well. And I'm also gonna watch the Street Food Asia to see, to also learn about the stories in general, and understanding everything. And I'll give you guys my reviews on that. I know I'm gonna sound off topic. I know the 2020 Disney version of Mulan, live action of Mulan, was released, and boy, I'm gonna do a video on that soon, to realize that there's other than the 2020 version. Alright guys, make sure to check out Street Food Latin America, and let me know what your thoughts are. Did you like it? Did you love it? And if you have any thoughts, comments, or concerns, please put them down below. Please put them down below in the comment section. And like and subscribe, and hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video.